Good afternoon, buddy peoples. It's been a few days since I've done this. I know. I took a break. Sorry. It is about 4:58, 59 degrees out, and it's time for the workday recap. Today is President's Day. It's Monday. A lot of people had off today, but of course we're still here, still working. I had to do a troubleshoot some wireless access point at the AT-ST store in the Avenues Mall. I ended up getting there about 11:15 a.m. and I started to search through the ceiling out in the front, out in the storefront, looking in the drop ceiling for AP number 2. And I looked and looked and looked and looked and looked some more. There was no AP2. It grew legs as far as I could see. But I did end up finding the power outlet where it was plugged in. So I called up AT&T and they told me to just go ahead and plug up the AP, which I did, and they couldn't configure it, so I had to take it down out of the ceiling. Now this is standing on top of a 10-foot ladder to get into the ceiling. I had to take it down out of the ceiling, bring it back to the back, where the switch is, the D-Link switch. I had to plug it into a certain port in there so they could reconfigure it, because apparently it wasn't configured properly. They had me turn on both APs again to test, and they were connecting, so I moved AP2 back up into the ceiling where it was supposed to go out on the floor, and it was having trouble connecting, a lot of interference. Now this particular AP was connecting over the air, basically. There was no cable hooked up to it, just power. And so it was getting its signal from an antenna that hooked up to AP1 in the manager's office. What I ended up having to do was replace that antenna as well. Thankfully, they sent in a new antenna. Once I replaced that, they were still getting some interference, but not nearly as much as they were. So they were happy with it, and basically I was done with the call. Got released. So that was cool. I always like doing jobs in the mall. It's neat going shopping there for one thing, but it's even cooler getting to see the behind the scenes stuff that happens there. And sorry for lighting if it's bad. Facing right into the sun right now. Yeah, very bright. It is kind of a nice day today, but it was chilly this morning. It was like upper 20s. There was ice and frost everywhere. That's why I'm wearing my hoodie. Anyways, my second call, I had to go to this, get out of the way guy. You wonder why so many pedestrians are hit. Anyways, my second call was at a apartment complex that I set up last week. Set up their network. They got bought by a new company that we do work for called Gold Dollar. And I had to go in there and set up their network equipment and PCs and printers and everything. Today I was supposed to go there and install one more Office license for like Microsoft Word and Excel and all that, and a APC UPS battery backup power supply for their network equipment. And I got there and had the UPS under my arm and the the license in my pocket and the work order, and I went up to the front door and it was locked. I had forgotten that President's Day, they were closed in observance. I don't know. I wish we had today off, but you know, all I would have been doing was sitting around the house doing nothing, so I guess this works out. It makes the day go by fast. It makes the week go by even faster, so. But hope everybody had a good President's Day. Hope everybody got some shopping done or did whatever they wanted to do. I'm just almost home now, so I guess I'll talk to y'all when I get home. I just wanted to show y'all this. It's been pretty warm here beginning part of the year, so like all the leaves and stuff has started coming out already. And although it's chilly today, and no, I don't think it's supposed to be chilly tomorrow, but it's supposed to be back up in the 80s Friday and Saturday, so just a little cold snap as usual. This is usually the way our winters go. It's like cold or cooler temperatures for 1 or 2 days, and then it's back up into the upper 70s, low to mid 80s. That's what I love about Florida. So I just got word that Kay's interview today went really well. I'm really happy for her. I'm very happy to be able to tell y'all that Sunday at 11 a.m. was 3 weeks now without smoking. I'm very happy. So this weekend I kind of went on a spending spree. I had a lot of overtime from the past 2 weeks, and I had some extra cash finally. I showed you those games that I got, and yesterday I got, you can't really see it, can you? I got a couple of Lego sets that I'm really happy with. This is the Wolfman set from the Monster Hunters. It's pretty cool. I like the Wolfman set, but I also got, thanks to Heythatsmike, he showed me one of these on his Bricks Nerd channel, but I got the Endor set, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, feels good to have a little bit of extra cash for a change, and makes working as much as I did that much more worthwhile. So here's a little better view of what that set was. This is that Star Wars set number 9679. It's about, or it's 65 pieces. It comes with the little walker unit. That's pretty cool. Thanks to Mike and his Bricks Nerd channel, he got me interested in this set. Then continuing my collection of this set, these sets, it's Monster Fighters The Werewolf, Wolfman. It's pretty cool that you get a Wolfman character. It's about 243 pieces, set number 9463. But it was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun putting them together. Put them together last night while I was waiting for The Walking Dead to start. So it's a good way to pass the time. But I'm really starting to get into Legos again. I think I may get a set here and there just to have fun. But thank you, Mike. Once again, you have inspired me.